This story was reported by KETK in Smith County, Texas. Authorities have released body cam footage of an incident that led to the arrest of the Smith County clerk, her son, and another man.
So I pulled over that Crown Vic. He was driving on 14 with no tail light. He pulled in here on 37, drove all the way into the residence. He was actually right behind that Chevrolet pickup, and they both got out, started sovereign citizen crap. Hello?
I don't know, I saw it turn around on this
Sir?
Yeah.
You got a driver's license? I'm Deputy Peters with the Smith County Sheriff's Office. Reason for the stop today, your tail lights were not working as you were driving on the road, okay? And then you immediately pull into a residence.
I literally have a claim that taillights are not a crime. I'm not involved in the traffic code. I have a notice here. I literally have a lawsuit going on with Nassau PD.
Okay.
And signed by the judge. This is his dad's house.
He's county. Also not driving. Driving's a commercial.
And I'm not driving. This is the county commissioner's house, county clerk. We just pulled in. Which tail light is out?
It was both of them.
Which one?
Both of your tail lights. None of them were working as you were driving on the roadway. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
I'm not driving. I'm outside of your jurisdiction, actually. Who do you work with?
On March 28th, around 9:45 p.m., deputies initiated a traffic stop on 28-year-old Cody Voss because his vehicle allegedly had no taillights, and video shows that he did not pull over until he reached the Phillips residence.
The Smith County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, the Sheriff's County?
Yes, sir. Do you have any form of an ID or driver's license?
I do, but I don't have to present it since I haven't.
You do at this point in time because you have committed a traffic offense. You were driving a vehicle. I'm not here to argue with you. Do you have a driver's license?
I've got a dictionary real quick because he doesn't seem to know the definition.
I'm not involved in the traffic code.
According to officials, Derek Phillips, age 36, was traveling in front of Voss, and once they reached the residence and Voss pulled over, authorities said that Derek Phillips started interfering with the traffic stop.
Yeah.
So the definition of driving versus the definition of traveling, there's a dictionary.
Okay, let's use this term. You were operating a vehicle on a public roadway. I'm not, sir. Right now he is being stopped. Okay, you have no involvement.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm actually just being a concerned citizen because I know that
that's fine.
Kill people.
Okay.
So I'm actually just watching.
If you want to be a concerned citizen, add your car, please.
I'm showing you the law. Okay. This is actually case law. This is case law showing you the difference between automobile and a.
That's not that right now. That's not where we're covering.
You actually don't need to know.
Do you have a driver's license? I can get you out of here.
What emergency do you have? Because if there's not actually a crime or a victim, then you actually can't even use your red and blue lights.
You're actually trespassing on private property too.
Okay.
Can the police perform a traffic stop on a vehicle once it's pulled into a driveway? Yeah, of course, assuming that there is a reasonable suspicion that some traffic violation occurred. The police officers witnessed it, the car was driving, and they followed the car into the driveway. They're not trespassing at that point so long as they don't exceed the reasonable amount of time that it would take to perform a traffic stop to investigate the reason for the stop, which in this case is a broken light.
We need to see a supervisor.
You were operating on a public roadway.
Stop using that terminology. You're lying. Stop it.
You have a driver's license.
Get your supervisor here for lying right now. You're actually
not at this point in time. If you can provide me with your driver's license.
I'm not.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, not driving.
I don't answer
questions. Not driving. Don't answer questions. Get your supervisor here for lying on the record.
Usually the tricky stop and ID cases are involving pedestrians. There's really no doubt that if there's a lawful traffic stop, if there's reasonable suspicion for a traffic stop, which there almost always is, then the driver of that vehicle is compelled to provide a driver's license. And then that in turn can be used as the basis for an arrest for failure to provide a driver's license.
What's your name and badge number? You're literally lying right now.
Right now, you are being placed. You are detained. You are being detained. Right now, you're being detained.
Stop. Give me my license.
Stop.
Bro, that's crazy. You really, bro? What are you doing? Wow.
Right now, you're being detained.
Illegally detained. Illegally detained.
Give me your other hand.
Dude, you're going to be losing your job. You're getting sued. You're getting sued, dude. Oh, what have I done? You're losing your job.
Right now.
No crime has been committed.
Right now, I am detaining you, failing to ID.
Guess what? If you're being stopped at a traffic stop by police officers, you're already being detained under the Fourth Amendment. Now, there are certain rules and restrictions on the length of time and the scope of what police officers can do, but there's no real need to ask if you're detained, because you are detained. You're not free to leave.
Wow. Can you look it up?
He's literally not committing.
I can, but you're refusing to offer it to me.
He's arresting me for failure to ID.
Right now, you're not being arrested.
He's saying he's taking me and Karen.
Right now, you're not being arrested. Sir, step back.
What is your name?
Step
Shut
back.
the fuck up. What's
You're
your
about
name?
to get detained too. Step back.
No, you're not
He's taking me for
You're
failure
not in
to
fear
ID.
for your life. You're kidnapping somebody.
Please.
Right now, like I said, you are not under arrest. You are being detained, okay?
That's the same thing. I don't consent to any search and seizure.
His tail light was out.
Soon after, his mother, Smith County Clerk Karen Phillips, age 65, is seen coming out of the residence and started interfering as well in the stop.
His tail light was out, so now he's
Allegedly.
His tail light's out.
Please, I do not.
Look at that, Mom.
I'm sorry, can I ask
Not
what's
at this
going
time.
on?
Right now, he's being detained because he failed to
putting
ID.
his
What I'm
hands on
trying
me.
to do is
Right, his hands on me.
get his ID because he was driving a
my cuffs
vehicle
on.
No, he's not
on a
driving.
public
Now you're
roadway.
lying again.
Sir,
What the fuck?
this is not about you, okay? This is with him.
You keep saying the wrong
Where's your
terminology.
driver's license?
That's how
Under
stupid
duress.
you are.
Okay.
You can under duress. Can I get it for you?
Where is it at?
Under duress.
Where's your driver's
You're
license
shaking
at?
and it's making me
Where's
nervous.
your driver's license at?
I'm
You're shaking,
shaking.
making me nervous.
shaking too, 'cause I saw him turn around.
Under duress, it's in my pocket.
In your pocket.
But I'm not giving you jurisdiction because I'm not operating under the commercial
Okay,
code.
that's we're beyond that right now, okay?
All right, under duress, when I'm in handcuffs, can you please get it?
Yes, where is it at?
And you're shaking, it's making me nervous.
Where's your driver's license?
It's
Can
in my
I ask
pocket.
why he's in handcuffs?
Because right now, when I stepped out of the vehicle, he refused to ID. Okay, what I'm trying to do is identify him. Once I get his identification. So I pulled him over, ma'am.
Wait, I want to ask this.
Okay.
Do you have a way to check his ID through a license tag?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
You don't have a
So,
computer in your car?
You don't have a
I do have a computer in my car,
You
but
have
it
a
does
radio
not
on your
link
chest where you
with
say your
the
license plate number?
license plate.
This police officer appears to be very calm in light of these circumstances. He's really under no obligation to argue with these people at the scene about the sovereign citizen stuff, yet he's engaging in conversation with them, and perhaps he's letting them go too far. But we have a saying about this in the practice of law: you're giving somebody the rope with which to hang themselves, and that's sort of what happens here.
Okay, we're gonna step back over here so I can get your ID.
Dude, let him drag you. You're not non-compliant. Wow.
Like I've said, look, they're causing issues beyond the point of what needs to happen. Okay, you're not. I said you were detained right now. Can I see your
For
ID?
what crime?
Can I see your ID?
If I'm detained, then I'm under.
You said it's in your pocket.
Because he's in fear for his life.
Body cam footage shows that Karen and Derek Phillips began to shout at the deputies.
What a joke, Peter. Dude, you're fired. You are fired, bro. Losing your job.
Sir.
What a joke.
Sir,
Don't
you can step back by your car.
Don't even talk to me. Don't say sir to me.
lean up against
You're
this
not
car.
in fear for your
Can you give me the
life.
keys?
You're on my property.
I'm not taking the keys.
Don't
I'll
talk
put them
to
back
me.
in your pocket, okay?
Are you really gonna arrest
Disgusting.
me? Are you serious?
I've said this multiple times. You're not under arrest. I detained you because
It's
you
the same
failed to
thing.
ID.
You don't
Okay.
get you don't get the dictionary.
Where's your license? Because I'm not trying to go all through your wallet.
I don't consent to a search.
I'm not searching. Where's your
handcuff
ID?
me as a man, and I'll give it to you.
Once we're complete with the traffic stop.
It's not a traffic stop, man.
It is a traffic
You're really
stop.
gonna get in trouble. Can you talk to your supervisor? It's a traffic stop if I'm a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Do you
I'm
have
a
some form of an
non-resident.
ID?
I have
do.
no weapons.
You said it was in your wallet, correct?
No weapons on me. I'm just making sure you don't kill anybody tonight.
You're scaring me.
You've
dude.
already-
I wish
you're
you would just talk to
already
me like a man and I
illegally
could explain
detaining
things.
somebody.
What have I done that was disrespectful to you?
No
You
crime
grabbed me. You're
committed.
shaking. My hands are in handcuffs. I haven't committed a
What
crime.
crime do you suspect is being committed right now? Do you know the definition of a crime?
Is it in your wallet? Your ID?
You're searching his wallet?
You know that is unlawful search and seizure. I don't
Cody, would you like me to
Okay.
get it out of your wallet for you? I can't believe you wouldn't give him permission to search your stuff, would you?
No.
Do you want me to get it out for you?
Under duress, if he's saying that he's not gonna let me go unless, then you can present it to him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Can you tell me where your ID is? A minute ago you said I could take it out of your pocket.
I don't answer
Under
questions.
duress because you're handcuffing me.
Okay. Yes, because
I
you
told
are detained at
my
this point in
ID is in
time.
my wallet.
Okay.
My ID is in my
Where is it
wallet.
at in your wallet? I'm not trying to go through every single card you have. This is it, I'm assuming.
That's fine. You can use that.
Okay. This is driver of this car causing the issues.
A deputy can be seen asking Derek to, quote, get over here now, as Derek yelled from the garage. And Derek is heard responding with, no, you get over here then. The deputy responds, okay, I will get over here then. And he approached Derek, who appears to run back inside his home.
Hey, I'm not a driver. I'm not driving.
Hey, no, you don't tell me what to do.
You interjected yourself into the
Hey, no, get off my property.
Get over here now.
Hey, are you the excuse me, sir? Are you the supervisor?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Get away from me. You're interjecting yourself into this traffic stop.
Get off my
over here.
property, you piece of shit.
Get over here now.
No, you get over here then. He wants to say get over here like I'm a dog.
I will get over here.
Yeah, exactly.
What is going on?
Body cam video appears to then show Karen, aptly named, grabbing for the officer as he approached her son.
Yeah, exactly. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Channel.
Stop! Help! Help! Help!
Give me your hands! Give me your hands now!
The scene continues inside the house with Derek being arrested. A woman can be heard on the body cam video yelling, you need to get out of my house, at authorities.
Help! 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 Mama, help! Take my phone!
Let him go.
Where's my glasses?
I got him.
Give me my glasses. I can't stop breaking my arm.
His glasses are right there.
Those are his glasses, okay. You step out with me.
Hey, you know what you're doing?
What the hell is going on?
Help! Help!
Who left the house with Derek and Cody in handcuffs.
Please let us go.
Help! Help! Help!
Hey, don't hurt him. He has not committed it.
Ma'am, step
Let
back.
him go. You're hurting his shoulder. You're hurting his shoulder. You put him in a Kimura.
Crap! What is
I have
wrong
your
with
glasses.
you?
I have your glasses.
Get in my glasses. What's wrong? I've done nothing. Please record this. They're kidnapping me. I've done nothing.
I don't know what's going on.
Can we all talk like adults, please?
Here, you come in with me.
Please talk.
Hey, Rug, I'm putting him in my car. Come on.
Why do
Come
I
with
have
me.
to go in the car?
Because right now you are
You have
causing
my
more
ID?
of an issue. Yes.
What did I do, man? You have my ID, dude. Can you run my ID at least, or what? What are you doing, dude? Why do I have to go in the car if I just stand here, man? Are you serious, man?
Voss was arrested on charges of failure to identify and held on a $250 bond before being released the next day. Hopefully that's one that he can meet.
He's pushing on me. I have a bad back. He's hitting
I'm
me.
keeping you from turning towards me.
To talk to you, stupid. How stupid are you?
Stay back.
Who is this?
Derek Phillips was arrested on charges of evading arrest and detention, interfering with public duties, and resisting arrest, search, transport, and was held on a collective bond of $4,500 before posting bond.
Help! I'm getting kidnapped. I've
Sorry, just
done
stay right
nothing
there.
wrong.
Stay right there.
House. They ran in our house.
I've done nothing wrong. No crime at all. Nothing wrong.
Let's get him in the car.
No!
Yes.
I'm not going with you. I've done nothing.
Stand up.
What are you doing?
Stand up.
I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I've done. You're hurting me. My arms are getting
We're
broken.
10-4. Still got one
Stay
resistance.
back.
Shut up.
Get me your supervisor now. I want a supervisor. Give me a supervisor. I need a supervisor. I'm being kidnapped. I've done nothing. I've done nothing.
Come on.
You're such a piece of shit. I've done nothing wrong.
Get in the car.
Help! Ah, my arm!
We're 10-4. Anybody else coming, y'all can reduce.
No idea what's going on.
6-8, you can open check.
Deputy Peters conducted a traffic stop on this vehicle. I don't.
No.
On that vehicle. I don't know if that's your son. Who it is?
Ma'am,
Son came out and is interfering with.
ma'am,
No.
would you like to accompany me so I can get my flashlight out of your house?
Karen Phillips was charged with interfering with public duties on April 4th and was released after posting $1,000 bond.
Are you okay, ma'am?
No.
Okay.
This is too much.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not being funny. Do you need a paramedic?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, what this guy do?
So, I pulled him over. It was a traffic stop. Let's step over here so I can speak with you. Cody.
The Smith County District Attorney's Office has been recused from the case due to the family's connections to Smith County Commissioner Terry Phillips. In a letter, Smith County District Attorney Jacob Putman said that prosecuting the son and spouse of a current county commissioner would lead to legal conflicts of interest, especially if Terry Phillips was a witness to the events that happened on March 28th.
Driving the vehicle over here. The vehicle had no taillights. Simple stop. I was going to get out with him, explain to him, hey, you're already at your residence. It's going to be a simple warning. I don't. Who is this?
This is my son. Right
Your
here,
son?
right there.
Okay. What's his name?
Derek.
Derek. Derek stepped out, started interjecting into the traffic stop, yelling, preventing me from continuing my stop with Cody. Okay, at that point in time, my partner showed up. We attempted to detain Derek due to interfering with public services. That's when he ran into the house. We had to follow him into the house.
And
at that point in time, he was placed in custody.
Let the law figure it out. You know?
Yes,
I mean, he probably don't think he had any right to come in his house or whatever. So.
Well, he was out here interfering with the traffic stop, and when we went to try to detain him, he ran into the house. And at that point in time, we don't know if he's going to retrieve weapons. We don't know exactly what's going on. So, well, you know, me being on this stop, I don't know what's going on.
I know.
So Cody's in cuffs in the backseat of my car. He was just detained because he failed to ID. He's not going to be placed in the jail or anything like that, but he failed to ID. That's what started this whole fiasco.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, ma'am.
You could be arresting me for the same thing.
Okay.
Because I was.
Ma'am, do you need EMS?
Standing right here.
Do you need EMS?
You need EMS?
I don't think so. But I was.
Will y'all please run my
21, can you go ahead?
So I pulled over that Crown Vic. He was driving on 14 with no tail light. He pulled in here on 37, drove all the way into the residence. He was actually right behind that Chevrolet pickup, and they both got out, started sovereign citizen crap.
Is that the Monmouth County Commissioner?
Yeah, Derek Phillips is Terry Phillips' son.
Oh, okay.
So you can do whatever you want to. I don't care. Yeah, I'm about to make a phone call too.
Yeah.
Smith County Sheriff's Sergeant Larry Christian said this about the body cam footage. Part of the events that occurred that night were posted to social media. The sheriff released the body cam and dash cam video so that the citizens could see the full, unedited version of what transpired during this traffic stop. Sheriff Larry Smith stands behind his deputies and the professional manner in which they handled this potentially volatile situation. This is sort of a Bermuda Triangle of crazy police videos on YouTube because you have this crazy family, yet at the same time, they're also like elected public officials. But at the same time, they're also like sovereign citizens who you wouldn't think would even recognize public officials. And then you have the police involved who appear to be like super nice guys, and they're just sort of putting up with all this nonsense. As always, thanks for watching. If you like not only looking at police videos, but also discussing what the constitutional laws are behind police versus citizen interactions, please subscribe both here and on the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it.